Good morning. Let's take a fresh look at today's listings with no HOA because a lot of people have been asking for that. Um, Out of 425 listings in Jupiter, Palm Beach Gardens, and Tequesta, only 24 came up with no HOA, and one of them is actually false because I know this one has HOA, so I'm just going to skip over that. Probably just listed wrong. Okay, so this is priced low to high. This is Holiday Road in Palm Beach Gardens, which is in Palm Beach Cabana Colony. It's a quaint little subdivision of small homes, and they have no HOA. It looks like a real, neighborly community. I don't know if you want to take a quick peek in here. So, with no HOA, they were able to paint their house this bold color blue with no one saying you can't do it. But not all communities have bold colors. This one needs a lot of work. I have a feeling the person who buys it is going to totally renovate this guy. Okay, let's go to Fern Street in Jupiter. This is in Pine Gardens. This area on the map it's a low priced area. A lot of renters are here. Section 8, most of these are investment properties in this section of Jupiter right here. So anyway, let's take a sneak peek inside. So why do people want no HOA? Well, I can see two sides to that. You take a risk of somebody painting their house like bright pink and having a ugly old RV in their driveway and making the neighborhood look a little less expensive. You take that chance. But you don't have to pay fees every month to an HOA who's going to tell you whether or not you can paint your driveway, put up a fence. I mean, you work hard your whole life, you're finally able to buy a home, and somebody's going to rule your house. So I kind of get it. So there's good and bad. But, oh, this is Eastview Manor, also in a rental area. Mostly investors buy these homes and rent them out in this section of Jupiter. So 400,000, no HOA. All these homes have no HOA. So then you also have the question, if you did go with an HOA, all right, sorry for AT&T being slow. Let's skip that one and go to the next one. So if you did have HOA, do you want a gate or you don't want a gate? This one's in Tequesta. Nice neighborhood, very clean. So the gate or no gate is a good thing to address because, well, the minute the gate goes up in the community, the HOA goes up. Why? Because once that gate goes up, the city is no longer responsible for paving the roads, streetlights, any maintenance outside that's needed. Now it becomes a responsibility of the residents to share. So that's why gated communities have such high HOA. That's not bad for a no HOA house. I might want to go look at that one. So 419 details. Oh, it's only 1,200 square feet though. Built in 1960, so it's pretty old. All right, here's where they're going to run into trouble selling this house. 1 bathroom. Older homes, they're obsolescence when it comes to bathrooms. They don't understand. In 1960, they didn't understand that people need more than 1 bathroom. But you never know. Somebody might buy this home. Maybe a couple who only need 1 bathroom. Now you have Lake Spur Circle North in Palm Beach Gardens. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. So this neighborhood is in the middle between PGA Boulevard and North Lake, somewhere in the middle there. Let's get some detail. Built in 1970, 1473 square feet. Let's go to Mitchell Street in Jupiter. This section is mostly owned by investors who buy these homes and rent them out. A lot of Section 8 in this area of Jupiter. This area right here, going into 4th Street, 3rd Street, 2nd Street, a lot of Section 8 rentals. Every city has to have their low income sections to make it fair housing for everyone. All right, where's our photos? Come on. Photos don't want to open for some reason. That's okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah. And there you have it. Now you have Drake Street in Jupiter. This is a great family neighborhood. And the only problem I have with these homes is they're a little small for us. Otherwise, I would love to own a home here. But this one's not bad, 1692. Some of them are only like 1,300 square feet. Now with North Palm Beach Heights in Jupiter, I always check the map because some of these homes, yeah, see how close it is to I-95? So when you're in your backyard, you're going to be hearing a lot of traffic and you're going to be getting a lot of traffic dust. You're going to be cleaning your windows very often. You get that black soot on your windows, so I might rule that one out myself. Now let's go to, although it is a great neighborhood, if you can get a home away from 95, like out here, that could be a good thing. But this one might sell right away because the market is dry, or it might sit a while because people don't want to be right on top of I-95. Okay, let's go to Banyan Street in Palm Beach Gardens. Oh, Garden Woods. Garden Woods is a really nice community. The square footage is good. The location is good on this home. The only problem is, okay, Garden Woods is a really nice community. No HOA, very homey. I don't see anything bizarre going on in that community as far as like bright color homes or, you know, RVs in the driveway that are unkept. It seems like a really nice community. I would love to own a home in Garden Woods. The only problem I have personally with Garden Woods is the ceilings are very low in the homes. So if I bought a home here and I wanted to downsize, I would have to raise the roof because of my personal claustrophobia. So it doesn't bother most people. Just me, I like a higher ceiling or I feel closed in. But nice home. I could see this home selling fast. I wonder what it would cost to raise the roof on a home like this. I don't know. And the location is great too. Take a look at the map. So you have military right here. You're close to everything. Downtown is over here. Lake Victoria. This is the downtown area. And then you have PGA Boulevard right down this road here. Not even a mile. So it's it's got a great location. Let's go to Leslie Street. This is going back to North Palm Beach Heights in Jupiter. I like Leslie Street because it's all the way at the top of this community, right next to Egret Landing. 1,800 square feet is not bad. Some of these homes did away with the garage to make an extra bedroom, but this one apparently did not. So 519, that's one of the highest prices I've seen in this community ever. But let's take a peek inside. It's a cute little house. Looks like they did some renovations. Yeah, looks nice inside. The only problem is if you own the most expensive home in the community, you know, and there's no comps, if you decide to sell it, you're risking not being able to get your money back if you decided to sell it because you are the highest price, so you're going to have trouble finding 3 comps to support the value because appraisers don't give you credit for new appliances and renovations as much as you would think. So I never want to own the most expensive house in a community. All right, so Dover Road in Tequesta. Let's look at some photos. So Tequesta is just north of Jupiter. No HOA. And it's got a metal roof. What's all this? Not thrilled with this. But I do love the neighborhood. It looks cute. Looks like a cute neighborhood. Looks like you have some room if you want to put a pool in. But there you go with those low ceilings again. I'm waiting to find one with high ceilings, but I guess the older homes, they didn't think of putting in higher ceilings. This one's 1988, this home. This is in Jupiter Farms. So now we're going into the woods. Some people appreciate Jupiter Farms because you get a lot of land and privacy, and it's quaint farm-like property. You might see a little extra wildlife there. Oh, this is nice. Look at this home. I love the openness. Wow. Okay. So, oh, they're asking $665. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1988. 190 days on market. Wonder why. Usually it's time to lower the price when you get to that many days. So the original list price was $665 and it's still $665. So apparently they're not in a hurry. Okay, so here is a $675 home also in Jupiter Farms. Now Jupiter Farms has city water, but you have a septic system, not city sewer. No, wait a minute. I said that wrong. Jupiter Farms has well water and a septic system. I'm mixing it up with Country Estates. That one has city water. So you're completely independent of the water company and sewer. So it's one less bill, but you probably have to get your well checked. Pretty kitchen. That one's not bad. Details. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. 36 days on the market. Oh, this was built in 2018, so it's fairly new construction. $675. That is interesting. I want to know, is it frame or CBS? It is block concrete CBS. I'm liking this one. Let's look on the map. You don't want to, well, I don't want to be too deep into the woods myself personally. So let's see how deep we're going into the woods. A little deep for me. Oof. So this is the main road here. All this is desolate farm homes. My only concern, I was almost sold on this house. My only concern is no street lights at night. A lot of wildlife, bumpy roads that are not paved in here. If this house was like right around here somewhere, I would jump on it. But that's just me. Everyone has their own things that they like and dislike. Now this one is also in Jupiter Farms. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,132 square feet. Nice for the money. Year built 2004, not too old. And it's block concrete, solid construction. Let's look at the photos. What's all this? I've never seen that before. Okay. This one doesn't look bad at all. Tell me this one is not too deep in the woods and I might want to go see this one. A little secluded, but that could be good too. All right, let's map it. Should we look at, wait, let's just take a glance inside. Details. Cozy, comfortable, solid, large home with 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a den. 100% concrete. Block, newer construction. 1.25 acre oversized lot with room for a large pool and expansions. Tile throughout, no carpet. Hurricane shutters. 2-car garage, new appliances. Owner occupied. Okay. I'm there. Just tell me it's not too deep in the woods. Ah, look where this is. I might have to go see this one. We're going to Civilization. Wait, where are we? Sorry, I went out too far. Let's try that. Here's the main road. This is the home. I might have to go see this one. It's not deep in the woods. Okay. Built in 2004. Okay, I'm gonna definitely mark that one. Now this one is also in Jupiter Farms. This is a 2-level home. Not often do you see a home like that. When was it built? 1982. No HOA. Stunning home has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths with a den, office, and is fully remodeled and updated for your living pleasure. From the new roof down, there's so much to share. There's a document listing. Okay, let's look at the photos of this one. Very pretty inside. So if somebody needs a large home, doesn't mind the stairs, I have a bad knee, so that ain't me. But it's very nice. Renovated nicely. Okay, so now let's go. We're still in Jupiter Farms. This one's 7999. Pictures look nice. Looks like newer construction. But why are the ceilings so low? Is it newer construction or is it renovated? Because usually newer construction gives you some height in your ceilings. Let's find out. Pretty though. They did a nice job, whether it's new or not. Very modern. Okay, detail. Okay. Oh, built in 2021. So it's brand new construction. $799. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,367 square feet. Let's go on the map and see if we're in the woods or not. How deep in the woods are we? A little too deep for me, but some people like it that way. Now this one's on 126 Terrace in Jupiter, also Jupiter Farms. Oh, very pretty. Look at that land. That could be my animal sanctuary that I've always dreamed about opening. That is stunning. Look at those trees. Can we just raise the ceiling a little bit? Or put some skylights in and do away with the attic. That's what I would do. But that's just me and my claustrophobia. Trying to... Oh, the pictures. Here we go. Getting a little better. Looks like it has a separate apartment. Oh, very, very nice. Okay, let's go to see where this is on the map. Are we in the woods? Not too shabby. You're only halfway in the woods, it looks like. Okay. Because here, you go up this much. Here's the main road. So you're not too deep in the woods. That one might be really nice for someone who wants a lot of land. Okay, here's $895 in Palm Beach Gardens, Palm Beach Country Estates. This is the one that has city water and septic. So the only difference between, obviously the city is different, but the communities are very similar except for the fact that this one has city water, Palm Beach Country Estates. $895 photos. But it's very country, just like Jupiter Farms. And it's not far from Abacoa. So you go through Abacoa to gain entrance to this private community, which is really private. It's like tucked away. It's like you're in the country, but you're only 5 or 10 minutes from like Jupiter's Abacoa, which is a very festive area. So $895, it's a beautiful home. Should we look at the history on this one and see what... Let's see, I'm kind of curious. History. Okay, so they bought it in 2016, 5 years ago, at $422, and now they want to double the price at $895. But what did it look like when they bought it? So they want to make a $400,000 profit. Did they put money into it? Let's just see what it looked like when they bought it. Nice home. Okay, older appliances. Kitchen's nice. We have to compare this. So these pictures were taken 5 years prior. So we can see what was done to the home over the last 5 years. Okay, let's go back to detail. History. and look, compare it to today's photos. What did they do? Nice photography, okay, but let's see what they did different to the home over the last 5 years. All right, I see a lot of photography. Okay, I see new appliances. Oh, it looks like they redid the whole kitchen. Okay. Pretty, like the tray ceiling. Okay, so they did some updating for sure. Wow. All right, let's map this guy. So I want to show you Country Estates. If you're not familiar, there's only one way in to Country Estates, and that is through this road here. So it's not that deep into the woods. You would come in here in this road, and then you'd go that way. Really not that bad, the location. Some of the homes are like all the way up top, and still you have to come in through this entrance, so you're back in the woods, and then you have your canal here. But I like being close to the entrance. So yeah, I would definitely like this location. Built in 1992, 15 days on the market, 2877 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. I might have to go see that one. Seriously. Okay, back to my list. So I saw 2 that I liked. Oh, here's my list. Okay. Oh, this one. Now this one really gets to me because I liked it at 674. It was priced 674 April last month. It was priced at 674 and it was on the market for 1,229 days unsold. Then they decided to raise the price in one day, $250,000, right here, from 674 to 929, just because the market is being ridiculous right now. And it's the same house, it's brand new construction, so they really didn't do anything to it. They just decided one day, let's up the price $250,000. Look at the dates. 4/7, April 7th, it was 674,000. April 8th, it was 929,000. Because I actually liked this property. But then when I saw it went up $250,000 in one day, it made me not like it anymore. But it's a nice home, and I love the location because this one is right at the entrance of Country Estates. I think it's currently rented out. Here, let's get a better view. But if it was 674, I would be totally interested in this house. Somehow I missed it when it was on April 7th. But I just can't see paying $250,000 more because the market is going crazy. I'd rather wait. That's just me personally. Somebody else might see this as a good deal. It's almost perfect, but the only thing, when I did take a ride by this house, so it's a very high traffic area because this is your entrance to Country Estates here. You're going Don Ross and up here. So this intersection can get busy. So it's right on the busy intersection, but it is pushed back. Like if you look closer, you'll see it is pushed back a little. But there's some serious traffic going on right here. Otherwise, it would be like so perfect, this house. So if it went back to 674, I might consider it myself. But 929, nope. Not me, maybe someone else. Okay, let's go to 1,350,000 in Palm Beach Gardens in Waterway Manor. On the map, it is right off Don Ross. pretty close to the beach. It's a very expensive area over by Frenchman's Creek, and the Bears Club is right around there. Um, let's take a peek inside. So I think because of the location, the price is high. Oh, so 11,000. That must have been a rental. Okay, no property history, so we can't really tell what's going on there. But let's look at some photos. Are you seeing 1,000,003 yet? I'm not. Sorry. Unless I'm missing something. People are taking advantage of this crazy market we're in because foreigners are buying out all our real estate. 1/3 of all of the real estate in the US is claimed to be owned by foreigners now from different countries buying it out in hedge funds or just private investments. They're looking for a safe place to put their money, so they're buying out all of the American real estate on the market, which makes it really unfair for the people who work their whole lives in America and they want to buy a home, and now they can't buy a home because foreign investors are buying out our real estate, causing the little bit of inventory that's left to go into bidding frenzies. And it's sad. It really is sad. Okay, it's a nice piece of property. Oh, so you can dock your boat here. That might be where the 1,000,003 comes in. It's conveniently located where you can park your boat right on your own property. There you go. So if you're a boater, you might see that as a deal. Now, this is Holly Lane in Palm Beach Gardens, 1,595,000. I don't have a buyer in this price range, but just a quick peek. And then let's also take a quick peek at the history. All right, somebody bought this 2 years ago at $950,000, and they are looking to make a $600,000 profit in 2 years. Will they get it? Maybe, because this crazy market, they might get their 600 grand profit. All right, so now we're at Flamingo Road. Wait a second. This is confusing. So this home somebody bought at $980 on Flamingo Road. This year, January this year, looks like they rented it out for $8,000, but they failed at renting it because unless they rented it temporarily for $8,000, seasonally maybe. Now they put it on the market to sell it at $3,800,000. Hello. So they want to make a over $2 million profit in 3 months. So they paid $980,000. They want to make $3 million profit in 3 months. Wait, my math is off. They want to make $2.5 million profit in 3 months. But then they came to their senses and they dropped the price down to $1,700,000, where they're still making a $700,000 profit. Okay, let's see what this one's about. It's like a casino, this real estate market for sellers. Really? Get out of here. This is $1,700,000? Somebody's tripping. Am I missing something? Okay, you have a dock. Okay, then let's move on to Edward Road. $2.5 million. So it's a home where you can park your boat quickly. I don't want to waste all your time. We'll just scan through this house. 2.5 million. Quick, let's look at the history. Okay, now, so they bought it for 905,000, and they want to sell it for 2.5 million. Okay, then, but you got to give them this. 5 years went by, but I still, I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll follow up and show you how these turned out and as far as sales go. So this one is 4,650,000. This is the last one, I think. Yeah, this is the last one. Just a quick look at this one. Nobody's probably in the 4,650,000 range as far as my viewers go, but just to sneak a peek. Oh, wow. You don't see that often in Florida. Look at that. Very majestic. Okay. Martha Stewart like. Does Martha Stewart live here? No. Very nice. This, I could see some value here. Look at that. Maybe. But I'm not in the 4 million range, so myself personally. Looks like a private cottage. Okay, let's get out of there since none of us are buying in that range. And if you are buying in that range, definitely email me. Okay, so that's it. I hope you like what you saw. And I hope it was helpful. So these are all no HOA properties that are available now. Can you believe only 24 out of 425 properties have no HOA? Actually 23. One of them was false, this one. Can you believe that? How do you like that? But I'm going to keep an eye out because I know so many people are asking me for no HOA properties. They just want to live their life without people bothering them. All right, I'm signing off for now. I hope you subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.